Hey, what is up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome to episode 13.
Lucky number 13. My lucky number.
It is actually your lucky number, isn't it?
No, I did kind of find it weird that the 13 is my lucky number. Like, why? Why me?
It is weird, but,
Thank you.
you know, you got to be unique somehow, and your lucky number just so happens to be
13.
13. But yeah, it's November already.
Jesus.
I know.
It came so fast.
That's what she said.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You bitched about it before, but let's continue.
Bitched about what?
That's what she said. You're like, we always go back to that's what she said.
I know, but
I mean, it's like the greatest comeback ever, or your mom. I guess that works too.
I got a positive comment on saying it, so I'm gonna keep saying it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they enjoy it. People like the that's what she said. Yeah, and just so happened it was a girl that commented. So yeah, got female support on that end.
I guess.
You guess.
Yeah, I mean,
you sound really bored already.
Not really. I just
Tired?
Mm-hmm.
Been up since 5 a.m.
Yep.
And we're recording this at 11:30 at night.
Pretty tired.
Yeah, I bet you're pretty tired.
Yep.
Yep. Daggone boy.
So what's the topic for today?
Daggone boy, tell you what.
Today.
Tell him, daggone boy, tell you what, man. I'm a boomhauer, man. Woo! I'm boomhauer.
Okay, so what's the topic?
Today's topic is sports. It's going to be a pretty short episode today because...
Let's be honest. Neither of us really watch sports.
I mean, I kind of watch sports. I'm not.
I watch
into
soccer, but other than that, I don't watch American soccer. I watch football, I guess you should say.
I'm into football as well. Me and Scott used to play soccer back in the day, back in high school.
I'm a real big fan of Real Madrid.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ireland.
Ireland, all the way.
I like Barcelona okay too. They're all right. But...
Barcelona is pretty good. But Spain's where it's at. They just...
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure... I don't remember if they won this past World Cup or if they won the one before that.
I think they did. I don't remember.
Who cares? I know America did...
You're just like, who cares?
I
Let's
know
move
America
on.
did pretty good this last
yeah, America
World Cup.
America did pretty good.
Yeah, they said... Some of the other countries basically come out and said, well, we're not going to make fun of Americans for calling it soccer anymore.
Yeah, exactly. There's just honestly not much. I mean, I watched the Super Bowl, you know.
I watch it for the commercials.
Yeah. That's mostly everybody, though. Unless your team's playing. Unless you have a favorite team and they're playing.
The Dolphins aren't going to the Super Bowl. They do okay, but they ain't Super Bowl. Not since back in the day.
Yeah.
Dan Marino. Yeah,
Who was There was it was Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yeah, Dan Marino was in it. The first one, it was the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, they did the whole thing on Dan Marino and the Dolphins and stuff. That's awesome. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he had to go find the pet dolphin. I wonder if I actually have a pet dolphin. I never really looked that up, like see if that's legit.
I don't know. Like if they actually have a legit mascot dolphin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I feel like it'd be in a bigger tank.
Yeah.
Than what that one was supposedly in.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. I mean, I've never really looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad liked the Miami Dolphins, so I just kind of grew up liking the Miami Dolphins. I know it's weird because I live in Tennessee. One thing about sports that I never understood.
And he lives in Texas, and he likes Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
You would think he would like the Texans.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Texans. Dallas Cowboys, yeah.
And you'd think I'd like the Titans.
Uh.
Yeah, they suck. Nah, they're okay. I think they did better this last season.
The Titans are where it's at. I mean, people are all the time for the Vols, the Tennessee Vols, but my God. Oh, we're going to get so many people angry. There's so many Tennessee Vols fans out there.
Now, well, the only thing that I'm glad if you like the Vols, go for it, you know.
Yeah.
But the only thing that gets me is I don't necessarily, I like the Vols.
Yeah.
I like the Vols and I like South Carolina.
Gamecocks.
Yeah. But what gets me is people just I mean, I guess it's kind of like because you live there, but why do you have to like a team just because you live there? Like, I know somebody that loves the Texas Longhorns. He lives in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he lives in Tennessee. He's like, I like Texas Longhorns. I don't like Tennessee.
It's just one of those things, I guess. You want to be dedicated to your home team.
I guess. I guess it's kind of like high school.
Yeah.
Like when you're in high school, you're always.
It's different, because the Tennessee Vols is college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, if we lived in Middle Tennessee, because right now we're in East Tennessee.
And the Vols are in East Tennessee.
And the Vols are in East Tennessee, Knoxville. If we lived in Middle Tennessee, where Nashville is and stuff, it would be the Raiders.
I don't know, because the Vols
the MTSU Raiders.
See, the Vols are the SEC team. Like, that's Tennessee's SEC team.
Yeah.
So, as a big college team, if you're from Tennessee, you're going to like the Vols. That's pretty much just how it goes.
Yeah.
I like ETSU, the Bucks. Like, they just got a football team.
Right.
But no one even knows. Like, if you're in, like, California, you don't know. You might know who Tennessee Vols are just because, they're a big team. But, no one knows who the ETSU Bucks are.
No.
That's East Tennessee State University, and no one knows.
And with MTSU, out in Nashville, going to the, I think it's the Nissan Stadium out in Nashville. I think it's the Nissan Stadium. I can't remember. But the Titans have their own stadium in Nashville.
Yeah.
And that's where MTSU Raiders have their games as well.
At the Titans field?
I think so. I can't remember. I know they have their own field on campus at Middle Tennessee State, but I'm pretty sure the Raiders have had a couple games at the Titan,
they may have. It's near. It's close.
Yeah. I cannot
if they let them,
exactly.
I don't know.
I don't remember exactly, but I think that's... And then
I know, but you've got, like, you have, like, South Carolina, and you've got, like, Alabama and all them playing every other year at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. So that's pretty cool.
Roll Tide.
I'm not a huge Alabama fan.
I'm not either.
I'd rather watch LSU play.
Yeah.
I'll watch some college games. My granddad likes watching them. He doesn't care who plays. He's a big Tennessee fan, but other than that, he really don't care who plays. But, I watch with him. And then another thing I think people like Knoxville, the Tennessee Vols, is because Peyton Manning was a Vol.
Right.
So I think that's another big contribution. He's one of the best quarterbacks in history. So
what's your favorite team if you had a football team? Like if you had a favorite football team?
Like NFL or?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, let's say NFL, yeah.
Dolphins.
Okay.
The Miami Dolphins.
What about college?
It was South Carolina, but I guess I'll just join the bandwagon and say Tennessee Vols. It's pretty even with me.
Yeah.
But I'll just, for argument's sake, I'll just say Tennessee Vols.
I got you.
Live in Tennessee. I guess I'm on that bandwagon because I'm from Tennessee.
Right.
But that's why I think it was all right for me to say, why do you have to like a team just because you're from there?
Right. For me, it's the New England Patriots.
For NFL?
Yeah. And then college would be Raiders.
Oh, because of MTSU?
MTSU Raiders. They're a good team. They really are.
The Vols are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're okay. No, I think they're ranked this year.
Yeah, they are this year.
They were last year, too.
Were they? I know that.
Yeah, they were actually top pick team last year to make it to the playoffs.
That's cool. And
this year, I think they're also picked to go to the playoffs. I don't know how far they'll go, but you never know. They could be really good.
Oh, yeah. NBA is one of those sports that I'll watch, but I'm not into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you got a favorite team, though? Like, if you were going to watch the NBA, what would you want? Or who would you prefer to watch?
I don't know.
I'd watch the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. I was a big fan of LeBron when I was younger.
Yeah.
So.
Who wasn't?
And then he went to Heat, but I didn't go to Heat when he went to Heat.
Yeah.
I just chilled with the Cavs. I think he's back with the Cavaliers.
I think my favorite NBA team probably Miami.
Miami Heat.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. I have a friend that's a real big fan of Lakers, and I make fun of him all the time.
Yeah.
He just likes the Lakers because Kobe Bryant. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I don't know. I'm not really that big into NBA. It's just, if there's a game on, I'll sit down and watch it. That's one of the few sports I can actually sit down and watch a full game of. Because it's,
Who's your favorite American soccer team?
American soccer team?
Yeah. Mine's LA Galaxy. You know why it's LA Galaxy?
Why?
Because it's the only one I know.
Well, you know what? Mine's LA Galaxy.
No, when I watch soccer, I prefer watching foreign soccer. I like watching Real Madrid play and stuff.
Yeah. Because it's just, I don't know, that America is good at soccer. But
okay, I wouldn't say good. They're decent.
Well, compared to the word choicing I was going to give for other foreign teams, yeah, they're good. But, I don't know, it's just, it's not our sport, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not our sport. But soccer is my favorite sport. We've been talking for almost 11 minutes and been on topic the whole time.
Yeah.
Probably because you're tired.
Yeah, well, and I was looking up, see, it's weird because according to this, Lionel Messi's my favorite soccer player.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't play for my favorite team. I mean, I like Barcelona. That's who he plays for.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Madrid is where it's at. And I honestly, for some reason, like it was in my mind, it could be because I'm tired, that he played for Madrid, so I had to look it up. Like I had to look it up to make sure.
Okay, yeah.
And it's actually Barcelona, which I like Barcelona. Don't get me wrong. I like Barcelona.
Yeah.
Maybe Rooney's the one that plays for Madrid. Hold on.
This is the perfect time to chime in with this. This episode, if you're watching, I understand it's kind of dry, but I hate that there's a preconception of, people come on YouTube to watch YouTubers, and it's constant positivity, and it's just not true. People that make these videos, me and Scott, and every other YouTuber in the world.
Yeah, it's Rooney. Wayne Rooney plays for Manchester United. He's a good player, too.
Okay. But me and Scott, plus every other YouTuber in the world, not every episode is going to be high-strung, in-your-face, really animated, really hyper. Not every episode is going to be like that. And if we're really tired or we're exhausted, but we still want to do an episode and actually have a decent conversation, we will do it.
Well, people might actually like the fact that this was just kind of out there. I mean, people that like sports may want to hear about some of our favorite sports. You know what I've never really watched?
What?
Lacrosse.
I haven't either.
I mean, I feel like it would be a fun sport to watch. Well, it's like soccer with sticks, and it's pretty rough. Like, I guess they tackle people. I mean, I don't know.
It's...
And like rugby. I've never watched rugby. Like, I don't even understand rugby.
I don't either.
But I hear it's actually really fun to watch.
I don't know.
Like, I don't get it, but... Or like cricket. Like, I don't understand. I mean, there's people that watch cricket. I never did understand it. But see, growing up...
Cricket's fun.
But see, growing up, we know baseball. And it's basically like a modified version of cricket.
Well...
To an extent.
I think cricket came first.
Well, probably. That's what I'm saying. Baseball is like a modified version of cricket.
I think. I'm not sure. One, the chicken or the egg, which came first. I don't know which one came first, but I think cricket did.
I feel like cricket just sounds like it's older. I mean,
yeah,
cricket. Who names something cricket?
Cricket is. It's pretty much really closely related to baseball, but there's just small modifications that there's mild differences that make it just kind of milder than what baseball is.
I know it's America's pastime, but some of the foreign teams are really good.
Oh yeah, Japan.
I like watching
Have you seen
the Little League the Little League World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Japan's monsters.
Japan playing baseball? Jeez.
It's like the Dominican Republic. They're really good, but it was funny. I went on a mission trip to the Dominican Republic once when I was in college.
Yeah.
And literally, we would say, "Do you know basketball?" And they're like, "Yeah, we know basketball." And they're like, "Do you know football?" And they're like, "Not really, no." And they were like, "You know soccer?" And they're like, "Yeah." You figure soccer would be like the big sport, and they're like, "But we really know baseball."
Oh yeah.
I mean, apparently, like every kid there just knows what baseball is.
It's just one of those sports,
and they call it America's pastime.
It's kind of one of those things. Whenever you're a kid, a glove and a baseball, you go out and pass with your dad.
Well, sure.
That's well. You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
yeah,
You
or
know
like
what
a football,
you know
you'd
what I
go
mean? You know, like a baseball or a football. That's what kids play with. You know,
Sure,
if you're a boy, you know that's the two sports you're introduced to. You know, I haven't seen a father or a mother or anybody take their child out and hand them a golf club and a golf ball and say, "Here, have fun."
My granddad did with me.
Did he?
Yeah, we went out,
cool.
we hit golf ball. Yeah, I grew up. Well, I mean, I was never really good. I mean, I'm still not very good. I do like playing golf though. I actually don't mind watching it. Like I can sit and watch like one of the World Cups.
I can't. I cannot watch golf
because there's a kid that I can't remember his name, but he just won the last one or the one before it. It was a big cup, and he's younger than me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even actually. It might not even be a cup, but he won that.
You know, we're getting to the age now where saying they're younger than me really doesn't mean much. We're getting to that age where that doesn't mean much.
Well, this dude was like 19, so that's pretty solid.
Okay, I mean, so that's...
He's a young guy. And my granddad was like, watch this kid. And he was good.
It's awesome.
Like, I don't understand. Like you would see, like Tiger Woods or anybody like that, has been playing for years, like, really good. But it's just weird to see somebody, like, our age or younger beat them.
So like a happy...
And they've been playing for years.
So like a Happy Madison without the anger.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't run and hit it either.
Bowling ball. Bowling ball. Bowling ball. Bowling ball's a good sport.
I honestly cannot watch bowling.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't either. I don't like to watch bowling.
I'm terrible, but I like to play.
I like to play too. Now,
my sister was on the team. She's really good.
Yeah, I remember. She was on the high school bowling team.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I remember that.
She's got really good.
One of the kids we were in a band with was on the bowling team for our high school.
Oh yeah.
And he was.
I think they were on the same team.
Really?
I think.
Well, did you know he was 1 point away from a perfect game?
Really?
Yeah.
My sister was 10 points away from a perfect game.
Yeah, that's really good.
Dude, if you can get within like 30 points of a perfect game, you're doing really good.
You're decent, yeah. But that was crazy. I remember him talking about it for weeks, just beating himself up over it. Like, I was 1 point away from a perfect game.
Dude, if you're 1 point away from a perfect game, you're better than 98% of people that bowl.
Yeah, like you pretty much already you got a perfect game. I mean,
you're only losing by somebody that got a perfect game.
Yeah, that's so.
I mean, you basically automatically won right there.
Yeah, calm your tits. You're good.
Going against somebody that's like a god at bowling or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like freaking. Would you consider pool a sport?
Yeah.
Like billiards?
Yeah. I like billiards.
Like, I don't think I can't watch it.
Really?
Like, I can play like the computer games, and I can play, and I'm okay at playing pool, but
right.
I mean, I don't. It's just one of them things.
I'm one of those people. I don't watch it. I don't watch billiards at all. I just don't find it entertaining. But the moment I play, I'm a pool shark. Like, I'm really good at it. There's a natural talent to it, I guess. I am really when I'm drunk.
Like, no shit.
Really?
Like, I'm okay regular, but I was playing. We were in Asheville. We were bar hopping. Me and a couple of buds.
Asheville?
Yeah. We went to the beer garden.
Oh, yeah.
And, they got the 2 pool tables in there.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just destroyed. Like, I mean, we were gone. I barely remember some of that night. And we... Yeah, I was talking about mission tripping now. But we were playing pool, and like there was this shot. Like, I remember this is like one of the biggest things that they were like, "You ain't hitting that." So, you can't hit. If you hit a cue ball, you can't hit, like, if you're solid, you can't hit a stripe before you hit a.
Yeah, before you hit your ball in. Yeah.
So what it was a bundle of balls, and I had one ball. I was solids and they were stripes, and I had one ball on the opposite end of the table toward the pocket, and it was just a bundle. But the only balls I could hit, like to hit straight through, was stripes.
Yeah.
So I had to jump.
Yeah.
And I was half lit, just half gone. Perfect.
It's referred to as half in the bag.
Perfect. I mean, could not have executed any better.
That's awesome.
I wish they would have recorded it, because everybody was like, "Oh," and I was like,
"Yeah,
what?"
Speaking of
and then we tried to play the foul shot hoop thing.
Yeah.
Trying to do that drunk.
Speaking of Asheville, how'd you like it?
I've been to Asheville a few times.
Do you like it over there, though?
Yeah, I mean, I'd live there.
Yeah, I love it.
Mainly because, like, if you live near the town, you just kind of drive to that one parking spot where it's like $5 for all day parking. You know what I'm talking about?
There's a lot of businesses around there downtown. I know, for instance, there's a bar in Asheville called Jack of the Wood.
Yeah, I've been there.
And there's a bank right across the road from it. And if it's past their store hours, I think they close at like 3. If it's past their store hours, you can park there. It's free parking.
Oh, really?
Like they have a sign posted.
Well, we didn't know that. We always went to this $5 thing.
There's and the parking garages down there. There's one a couple blocks away from right there at Jack of the Woods. You go down. I think it's near the Nissan Stadium. I say there's a Nissan Stadium in every city. It's near some stadium. I think it's a Sprint.
I have no idea.
Whatever it is. But there's a parking garage just a couple blocks away that's free parking.
Oh, really? Yeah, we just, dude, $5 all day. Who cares? I mean, it's $5.
Well, some of those things, some of those parking garages in some places, what you do is, this one, I say it's free. You actually go in and you pay like, I think $12. And you go and park and everything, and you get a ticket. It prints out a ticket. Like, you put in the money, and it prints out a ticket. Put it in your car window, leave, and then whatever. You come back, and whenever you leave, before you leave, you pull up to the thing on the exit side of the parking garage.
Yeah.
Put in the ticket, and it gives you your money back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things, so, but yeah.
But yeah,
I love Asheville.
We park there, and we go bar hopping when we do it.
Yeah.
What other sports are there that we haven't really talked about? Dude, there's one sport that I never thought I'd like watching until I watched it in the Olympics, the Summer Olympics.
What is it?
Water polo.
I was about to say water polo.
I don't know what it is about water polo. It's kind of... And I like watching sledding in the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
And in hockey, I like watching that.
Yeah.
I think we won the hockey last Winter Olympics.
I think so.
It was either we won or we were in the finals. We lost by a point. I can't remember.
The Olympics are in Japan this next Olympics, 2020.
For the summer?
Yeah.
Where's the winter ones?
I don't know.
I want it to be back in America again. If it comes to America again, I'm going to try to go.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I would like to go to, I mean, it'll be a while before they come back to America.
Yeah. I think the last time it was 19-something.
Last time 96.
Was it 96?
Yeah, because I remember Ashlyn talking about it. Her parents were going to go to it.
It's going to be a really long time.
I think it was in Atlanta, Georgia in 96.
It's probably, I think the last time it was here was in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia, 96. I think that's it. And there was a...
next time it probably won't be near as close as where we live.
There was a bombing or something that happened.
What?
I think so, yeah.
Which I was 2, so...
Yeah, I was 2 as well.
So, I mean, we ain't going to remember that crap. I like watching fencing, too, but that's because I was learning how to fence. You remember that?
Yeah.
In high school.
Yeah, it was real fun. I would have liked to learn, but I don't know. He was an interesting character.
Oh, I liked him.
I don't know. There's something off about him. I don't know. I just didn't fancy him. I guess.
I've known him. I'd known him for years, so it wasn't.
Yeah, you'd known him for a while. He was. But yeah.
Real nice guy though.
Yeah, he was nice. There was just something about him I don't know.
It's whatever. Oh, trying to think of other sports that, like, not even major sports, like minor sports that people just don't even think of anymore.
I don't know. We've been going on for 25 minutes.
Wow, there's more to talk about in sports than I thought.
Yeah. Me and Scott thought this was going to be like a 15-minute episode, but...
Well, we don't really watch sports. I mean, I can't, like, give you, like, Tennessee Vols played
but you gotta understand,
last night, and I can't tell you what the score is.
People that are really into sports can do that, but for the people that don't watch sports, it's kind of hard to avoid anyways because sports is a part of pop culture now. You know, it's just part of it.
Well, like video games. Would you classify the MLG, Major Game? Yeah. Major League Gaming. That's that's classified as a sport now.
I mean, sure. I mean,
it's one of the biggest things that gets watched.
Okay, think about this. Baseball, before it was a professional sport, was just a silly game people played. And they said, you know what, we want to make a legit team and do this around the world. People thought they were crazy, but they started doing it, and look at it now. It's a great sport. It's one of the biggest sports.
Yeah, I feel like Well, I don't know. I feel like baseball's kind of going down. Like, you don't really hear much about baseball anymore.
Well, you know what I mean. It's, you know.
At one time, it was huge.
People can do it professionally. That's the point.
No,
You know, in Major League Gaming, it's one of those things, somebody somewhere said, dude, let's make a legit sport out of this. And people thought they were ridiculous, but look at them now. They're doing it professionally, getting paid. It's one of those things.
Yeah, no, I've never found a game that I'm good enough to do MLG, but.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not bad at games. I'm not that next tier level. You know what I'm saying?
If Nintendo did another World Championship thing, I would love to do it.
For what?
Nintendo? They do like a They did like a World Championship thing.
For what game? I know they do Super Smash Bros. Like, that's one of the biggest games that
there's
MLG.
I don't know. They do a
Brawl. Super Smash Bros. Melee for GameCube is still one of the biggest played games in MLG.
I don't know what all they played. I think it only happened once or twice back in the day.
Dude, you'd be going against people that could beat.
Get 1,000,000 points in one level of Mario in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you have people that there's a dude that speed ran Mega Man, all 3 of them, on the same day, same time, same controller, on the same screen.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they all have the same button things, and he literally, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was, but yeah, he literally played all 3 and beat all 3 Mega Mans at the same time on the same controller.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, how do you do it? I was like, how do you do that? But then people were like, it's the same controls on all of them. He said, you just got to watch.
But timing that, though, that's got to be crazy because you got to look at 3 different screens.
At the same time.
And, you know, this one may be attacking differently than this one. You got to do something different. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he didn't die.
That's awesome.
He speed ran it, and he went flawless all the way through it.
That's awesome.
So I was like, that's kind of insane. I was like, how somebody can figure out that they're all the same controller.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that would be kind of easy because if you played each of them individually, you would know jump is this button, crouch is this, attacks this, you know.
Well, yeah,
because back then, you know,
it's like Destiny 2,
though.
Like, if I tried to play Destiny 2, like, just going like multiplayer, right, and just tried to play Destiny 2 on the same controller, you couldn't do it.
Well, no, but games nowadays, you know, they have different functions and different patchwork that have, you know, upgraded. That's true. But back then, you know, you had.
Well, think about it. All right, Legend of Zelda on the game, on like Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that. No way. Without dying.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody probably can, but that takes some dedication right there.
A lot of dedication.
To learn everything. You have to know every little bit about every one of them games.
Oh, yeah. You do. But
imagine how weird that'd be, though. Say there's like 3 of them, 3 Legend of Zeldas on Nintendo, right? And you're getting the Master Sword, right? And like at one part, you're getting the Master Sword on one, and you're just standing in the middle of nowhere on another one. Or like you're in a house or something.
Yeah.
It'd be so weird. Like you'd have to know exactly where they would be at the exact time when you're getting a Master Sword on one game. Like that's how you'd have to do it.
Yeah. Or just have one of your characters on one of the screens just continually running into a wall while your other one's still traveling.
Yeah,
but then you would have to get the other character unstuck out of a place and move. God, that's crazy. Anyways, we've been talking for 30 minutes. If you're listening still, thank you so much for joining us for this episode.
Yeah, thank you, even though we're not very enthusiastic.
No, we're super tired. But leave a like, subscribe if you want.
Hit that notification bell if you feel like it.
Yeah, it'll fill up your email, you know, but at least it's only once a week for this year. Then next year it'll be twice a week, so.
That's the plan, at least.
Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we can do it. Twice a week. All year.
Oh, yeah, leave a comment, please, if you would like.
Yeah.
We don't get very many.
Not yet.
No, not yet. But it would be nice to see a comment every now and again.
It would. Give us some feedback. All right, well, anyways, we're going to end the episode here.
All right.
We will see you in the next episode. See ya. Oh, no witty banter. Okay.
Well, you said I need to quit doing it.
No, I didn't. I was just, you know. No, I didn't say you had to quit.
Oh. Well, all right. You just wanted me to do it. You just want me to say something.
Hey, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next episode. See ya!